Coastal erosion and cultural heritage, preservation challenges. Title: Coastal erosion and cultural heritage, preservation challenges. Introduction. Coastal erosion is an increasingly pressing global issue that poses numerous challenges, not only to natural habitats but also to cultural heritage sites located along vulnerable coastlines. BC. TES hold immense historical, archaeological, and cultural value, serving as a testament to human civilization's rich heritage. However, the relentless forces of nature, exacerbated by climate change, threaten the preservation of these treasures. This article explores the intricacies of coastal erosion and its impact on cultural heritage, highlighting the preservation challenges faced by communities and policymakers worldwide. Understanding coastal erosion. Coastal erosion refers to the gradual or abrupt wearing away of land and the removal of sediments along a coastline. Factors such as wave action, storms, rising sea levels, and human activities, including coastal development, contribute to the process. While erosion is a natural process, its acceleration due to climate change has led to unprecedented challenges globally. The intensity and frequency of storms, combined with rising sea levels, have amplified the erosive forces acting on vulnerable coastlines. Cultural heritage at risk. Coastal erosion poses a significant threat to cultural heritage sites located near or on coastlines. These sites include archaeological sites, cultural landscapes, historic buildings, and monuments, all of which provide invaluable insights into past civilizations and cultural traditions. Preservation challenges. 1. Natural erosion. The gradual loss of land due to coastal erosion directly threatens the physical integrity of heritage sites. This includes the gradual submersion of ruins, erosion of coastal cliff, and increased vulnerability to wave action. Traditional stone buildings and delicate cultural artifacts are eroded by continuous exposure to saltwater and abrasive winds, accelerating their decay. 2. Climate change. Rising sea levels and increased storm intensity, both products of climate change, exacerbate coastal erosion. Intense storms lead to rapid and severe erosion, directly impacting stability and longevity of cultural heritage sites. Predicting and adapting to these changes is a complex task that requires long-term planning and cooperation between experts in the fields of ecology, conservation, and climate science. 3. Urbanization and development. Rapid coastal development and urbanization intensify the challenges faced by cultural heritage sites. Construction activities can contribute to coastal erosion through the modification of natural landforms, alteration of water flow patterns, and increased stormwater runoff. The loss of natural buffers, such as mangrove forests and sand dunes, further exposes sites to erosive forces. 4. Lack of funding and expertise. Adequate financial resources and specialized expertise are crucial for effective conservation and preservation efforts. However, many coastal communities lack the resources to address the preservation challenges posed by coastal erosion. Integrating archaeological knowledge with coastal engineering expertise and sustainable tourism practices is essential to find Innovative solutions. Preservation strategies. 1. Utilizing remote sensing technologies and GIS mapping can provide valuable data for such assessments. 2. Coastal engineering, employing engineering solutions, such as beach nourishment, seawalls, and revetments, can help mitigate the impacts of coastal erosion in some cases. However, care must be taken and to ensure that these solutions do not inadvertently contribute to further damage or alter the cultural landscape. 3. Emphasizing community engagement and awareness can generate a sense of ownership and increase local support for conservation initiatives. 4. Sustainable tourism, recognizing the potential economic benefits of cultural tourism. Policymakers can incorporate sustainable tourism practices into their conservation plans, ensuring responsible visitor management and developing interpretive programs can strike a balance between sharing heritage sites and protecting them from further degradation. Coastal erosion and its impact on cultural heritage is a complex issue that requires attention and action from communities, policymakers, and conservation experts. The understanding of coastal erosion and as a natural process, exacerbated by climate change, is crucial in addressing its effects on vulnerable coastlines. These effects reach beyond natural habitats and extend to cultural heritage sites that hold immense historical, archaeological, and cultural value. The risk posed by coastal erosion to cultural heritage sites cannot be understated. Archaeological sites, cultural landscapes, historic buildings, and monuments are all at risk of being lost to erosion. These sites offer valuable insights into past civilizations and cultural traditions, making their preservation essential. Several challenges complicate the preservation of cultural heritage sites threatened by coastal erosion. First, natural erosion directly threatens the physical integrity of these sites. Ruins can become submerged, coastal cliffs erode, and cultural artifacts decay due to exposure to saltwater and abrasive winds. Climate change intensifies these challenges, with rising sea levels and more frequent and intense storms accelerating erosion processes. Furthermore, rapid urbanization and development exacerbate the risks faced by cultural heritage sites. Construction activities alter natural landforms, modify water flow patterns, and increase storm runoff, contributing to erosion. The loss of natural buffers, such as mangrove forests and sand dunes, further exposes these sites to erosive forces. However, the lack of funding and expertise presents another hurdle in implementing effective preservation efforts. To address these challenges, various preservation strategies can be employed. Regular monitoring of erosion rates and risk assessments help identify at-risk areas and prioritize preservation efforts. Coastal engineering solutions, such as beach nourishment, seawalls, and revetments, can mitigate erosion impacts to some extent. However, caution is needed to ensure that such solutions do not inadvertently cause further damage or alter the cultural landscape. Implementing adaptive management strategies involving stakeholders from local communities, heritage site managers, and policymakers can lead to more effective preservation efforts. Community engagement and awareness are essential to foster a sense of ownership and garner local support for conservation initiatives. Coastal erosion is a significant global issue that poses challenges to both natural habitats and cultural heritage sites located along vulnerable coastlines. These sites, which hold immense historical and cultural value, are at risk due to the forces of nature and the impact of climate change. Coastal erosion refers to the gradual or abrupt wearing away of land and sediments along a coastline, caused by factors such as wave action, storms, rising sea levels, and human activities. The threat posed by coastal erosion to cultural heritage sites cannot be ignored. These sites include archaeological sites, cultural landscapes, historic buildings, and monuments, which provide invaluable insights into past civilizations and cultural traditions. However, due to their proximity to the coast, they are particularly vulnerable to erosion. There are several preservation challenges that need to be addressed in order to protect cultural heritage sites from coastal erosion. First and foremost, the gradual loss of land directly threatens the physical integrity of these sites. Ruins can become submerged, coastal cliffs erode, and delicate artifacts decay due to continuous exposure to saltwater and abrasive winds. Urbanization and development further intensify the challenges faced by cultural heritage sites. Construction activities can contribute to coastal erosion by modifying natural landforms, altering weight, our flow patterns, and increasing stormwater runoff. The loss of natural buffers, such as mangrove forests and sand dunes, leaves these sites even more exposed to erosive forces. Moreover, the lack of adequate funding and expertise presents a significant obstacle in implementing effective conservation and preservation efforts.